One of the most common injuries in swimming is with the shoulders. And it makes sense. We spend most of our time rotating our shoulders in a forward motion, or maybe you're a backstroker and all you do is backstroke motion. But you're rotating that shoulder over and over and over again. Today we're going to talk about how we can help prevent those issues. Hi, and welcome to Between the Laps. I am your host, Coach Chris, and today we're talking about how to prevent shoulder injuries. This is one of the most common issues in swimming. In fact, I got a story. When I was just 7 years old, I'd been swimming for only a year up to this point. And then I tried to add water polo on top of my swimming career. And this, for a 7-year-old boy, was just too much. I woke up one morning and I literally could not move my arm from here to here or back here. I could not rotate. I couldn't even lift it to right. It was so painful. It was so tight. I had what was called tendonitis in my shoulder. And it was so bad. It took me out of the water for 6 months of physical therapy. And so today I'd like to talk to you about how you can prevent that. So often I'm talking to swimmers of all ages, and so many of them are plagued with the same issues. They've had shoulder pain throughout their entire swim careers. But this can be prevented. One of the number one ways, of course, is to actually stretch. Do dynamic stretching. Warm up the muscles before you get into the water. This is going to help so much. Doing simple arm circles, nice and easy. Doesn't have to be fast. You're not trying to kill yourself. You're not sprinting. Just nice and easy. As well, dynamic stretches like this. And elbows behind your head to try to get those triceps engaged. Arm swings can help. As well, outside the water, start trying to do some banded work. There are so many small muscles in our shoulders that you can strengthen and that we don't spend a lot of time strengthening. So grab a band. Go buy a simple band from Target or Walmart or one of those kind of locations. And do some stretches, pull parts, lifts, both front, lateral. Do different things to help strengthen those muscles. You don't need to put a lot of weight. You don't need to get a pair of dumbbells. You can if you can build up to that. But if you're simply just trying to strengthen those smaller muscles, a band will do great. Don't have a band? Grab a water bottle. Something nice and easy. That is going to be enough. When you're in the water, start thinking about your stroke technique. This was my problem, was that when I was swimming, I did something that so many swimmers do. I didn't realize where my arm was coming in. So I would cross over, overextending that rotation in my shoulder, causing massive amounts of pain and strain onto the muscle groups. If you want to prevent that, here's one simple drill that I use on a regular basis, even today, and it has helped prevent shoulder pain for years. What I do is I do fingertip drag. Not really thinking about the recovery necessarily, but my fingertip drag is just nice and loose, nice, calm, relaxed recovery. And at the very end, I flick my fingers out. This allows and you want to flick away from the body. This allows you to focus on an entry that actually is in line with your shoulder, allows you to pull through. Because this might seem very odd, very awkward in the water, because you might feel like you're entering way out here. The funny part about it is, if you filmed yourself doing this drill, and you are somebody who overextends and crosses over your body, you're going to find that you're actually entering where you need to be. In line with the shoulder, nice, calm, relaxed arm pull. And just having that flick out, thinking that you're swimming larger than what you actually are, is going to align your shoulders and your stroke in a much better way. It's going to ease that tension, that rotation. Another tip is when you are doing your recovery, in your stroke, in your freestyle particularly, use it as a recovery. So many swimmers that I see tend to force their arms into that recovery, and it causes pain. They're coming in too tight. They're trying to really think about getting that hand close to their head. You can keep it nice and loose. Keep your recovery as a recovery. This is your time to relax that part of your body. So as this arm is pulling, this arm is recovering in freestyle, and it's nice and relaxed to get to that entry. Okay? Nice and relaxed, and you can pull. See, I'm not coming very tight. There was a time that many coaches would tell you, you have to come in very tight to the shoulder, very tight to the head. And this is where the pain was coming from. And that's why a lot of older swimmers say, oh, I've had shoulder pain for so long in my career. Yes, because you're pulling, your recovery is too tight. You're not actually recovering. You're just adding to your pull. So recover nice and loose. And you may notice there's another part of this. Rotate. Rotate with your body. If you are a swimmer that is swimming flat, like this is actually hard for me to try to even manipulate here. You're going flat. This is also going to put strain on your shoulders, because what you're doing is you're not actually engaging the larger back muscles. You're pulling just from your shoulder and arm muscles. You want to be relaxed. You want to have that rotation from your hips, using your core to guide you. Allow yourself to get that pull, that reach. My shoulder is up, out of the water. This one's deep, down in the water. I'm getting that pull. I'm getting into that deeper water, and I'm engaging the lat muscles behind me. Allow me to accelerate and pull forward, taking so much pressure off of my shoulders. Thinking about these small little tweaks to our stroke will help make us better swimmers with less pain, and will be much happier and swim longer. If you enjoyed today's content, please hit the like button below and subscribe to Between the Laps. We greatly appreciate it. Until next time, swim strong, swim fast, have fun.